Hey, good morning. My name's Kevin. It's May 9th, 2022, and this is the first of, I'd like to thank God willing, many videos to come of my Big Mission Motorcycle Adventure 2022. Plan to head out first thing tomorrow morning and get on the road and head south. I've been planning this trip now for, well, essentially close to 2 years. It hasn't always been a motorcycle trip that I've been planning. Originally I was planning on hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. Then it went to a bicycle trip. Thought I would ride a bicycle across the country and up to Alaska. And then thanks to my genius wife and bride, she had suggested a motorcycle, and so it's morphed into a motorcycle trip, which I think would be pretty cool. I'm a new rider. I just started riding around this time last year, I guess June of last year. I bought my Royal Enfield Himalayan back in April of last year, and I didn't pick it up or ride it until I had a motorcycle safety course in early June. And then I had that course, and then I picked the bike up and started riding, and I've put since then I put close to 2,000 miles, no, actually just over 2,000 miles on the bike. So bought it brand new. It's a 2021 Himalayan. So it's in pretty good shape, and I'm looking forward to putting a lot more miles on it. That said, it's kind of the 411cc Himalayan's not that big a bike, and I'm a big guy, and I'll be carrying quite a load. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, to day in and day out on a bike that size, and be interesting to see how my body holds up and how it holds up. I like to think, of course, I'll get conditioned to it after a little while. Like anything, the more you do it, you get conditioned. But I do think riding it, as far as I'm planning on riding, I'm sure it's going to beat me up. But any bike would, again, to be on it for, for months on end. But it is what it is. It's the bike I bought. I don't want to say I didn't know any better, but in a way, I guess you'd say that was the case when I came up with doing a motorcycle trip last year. I just got on YouTube, of course, and started Googling stuff and all that, and the Himalayan came up. And so with the reviews and all that, I thought it'd be the ideal bike. That said, with my size, I'm close to probably 240 pounds right now, 6'1", and not the biggest bike, obviously. And but as I said, it's the bike I've got, and I am looking forward to seeing how it does. And more or less probably wearing it out on this trip. Let me just say a little bit more about myself here before we get started. I'm 51 years old, been married for 27 and a half years to a wonderful woman, Lori. God has so blessed me with. We don't have any children. We've never had any children. We've got 3 hound children here, and I've got my oldest, Bodie. Obadiah Rampage is his full name, but we call him Bodie for short. You can't really see him here, but he's my buddy. He's 14 years old, and I've got 2 more in the house. But I'm certainly going to miss my woman and my dogs, of course, while I'm gone. And what a blessing to have a woman to turn me loose for this long, to give her blessing on doing such a trip. As far as my videos go, I'm going to try to keep it real, so to speak, and just not going to spend a lot of time editing, doing reshoots, no drones, anything fancy like that. Got my new Samsung Galaxy we just activated a couple days ago. The S22 Plus here is what I'm filming this with. I've got a there's Bodie. I've got a GoPro, the Hero 10, I think is their newest model, just bought, and I want to get it activate it and square away here today. So yeah, so as far as filming this stuff though, I just want you all to be able to experience it with me as as best you can, as best I can share it. Again, a lot of it's probably going to, maybe my filming, and some of my takes is going to be pretty rough, but I just don't want to blow a lot of time, redoing stuff. And for that matter, to be honest, I've struggled with OCD. Probably since around the time I was 11, somewhere in there, maybe 11, 12. And that being the case, I can definitely overthink things and strive for perfection that really can't be reached. And I don't want to let that distract me, and I don't want to, like I said, just keep doing takes over and over until I get it, perfect, so to speak. Which it's a thing with OCD. Things have to be perfect, and there's nothing perfect, not in this life. God's perfect. Yeah, that's it. Be made perfect one day, but while I'm here, I'm blessed to be, and I'm gonna utilize all that God has given me and use it as best I can to His glory, and hopefully to be a blessing to you all and to be a blessing to others. So I'm so thankful, and again so blessed, and so looking forward to again getting out there, getting on the road tomorrow morning. I was actually planning on leaving today. For some time now, I've been planning on May 9th, and pretty much up until yesterday, I just had just a bit more to do. I got up early yesterday morning to get working on it, and I was tired. I was pretty much worn out all day yesterday and had a busy day getting my stuff together. So talking to Lori about it, we just decided to, why not put it out one more day? I get some rest today and just kind of finalize everything and get ready to go. And God willing, get on the road early tomorrow morning. I was planning originally, I'm leaving April 18th, because that date was the 30-year anniversary of when I began my hike on the Appalachian Trail, and had the adventure of a lifetime. I was blessed to stay out there for 9.5 months total. It's over 2,000 miles, and I was taking so long, I knew I wouldn't make Maine. I'd started down south, Springer Mountain, Georgia. Knew I wouldn't make Maine by the fall, so I came off the trail in Pearisburg, Virginia. I hitchhiked to Maine, and then when I finished the hike the following summer, I finished in Pearisburg, Virginia. They call it flip-flopping trail terms, and I had planned on doing the whole hike in 5 to 6 months, like most people do, but I just started having such a good time. I just threw my schedule out. Took my time, and like I just said, it ended up taking me 9.5 months. I was out for 6.5 months the first summer, came off the trail the last day of October of 91, and then went back out the following May of 92 and finished in August, another 3 months. But again, the adventure of a lifetime. It's been 30 years, so it's time for another adventure, and I believe this is going to also be the adventure of a lifetime. So, as I had said, I had planned on starting April 18th for this adventure. Thought it'd be cool to, have the same start date, but I realized a little while ago that, it just wasn't going to work, and I backed it up for 2 weeks to where today's date was my starting date. But as of yesterday, I changed it to tomorrow. All that said, thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you guys, hope you'll come back, stick around, and see what's in store. And I guess that's all I got. God bless y'all. Thank you. show you Bodie here. Here's my boy Bodie. Come here, bud.